back. I'm back. I'm back. More fall. I got a bug. There's a bug there. How are you all tonight? Let me pull up our page so I can answer any questions that we might have. So, there we are. So, we're doing a little more fall. Oh, hey, Elaine, you found me. Good. Good, 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 good. So, let's see if I can see comments, because that way I can answer your questions. So say hello if you're there. I'm a little different time tonight, a little bit later. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Okay. Tonight's fun. So this is one of the framed boards that Chalk Couture makes, and it is stinking adorable. It is a really good quality. These are new ones. They had some others and I like those, but I really like these. And the thing I love about this is that we can use both sides. So it's a double-sided, has a great weight, and I think it will be adorable on our fireplace. Because at the end of this week, I'm probably going to do our fireplace behind me with all our little components that we've been chalking. And this is the back side. So you could totally do something else on there, or you can paint that. We may paint this one. But these are nice. These are very nice, and I really do like them. I think they will make a very nice piece of decor. So, let's see. Hello tonight. Karen says she caught me live. Yay. Okay. So, we're going to use this side. There is no top or bottom. Sometimes there's a little, what is it called? A little hook. But, so you can totally do it whichever way you want. And chalk, like I said, these are already come pre-painted just like this. And I love that I don't have to do anything that I don't want to do. But I could paint that if I want to paint it. Let me reach over here and get my pot. So we're going to use this transfer tonight. Oh Sweet Fall. But we're going to use parts of it. And here's the other part of it. So this is just one transfer. And I have already masked off some of the leaves because I just want to use that bottom row, and I'm a very messy little crafter. So I just covered it with leaves. And so, hey Terry, Kathy. So we're gonna just use those bottom. Now, it's gonna be a little tricky to get it in here because of the frame, but I think it's gonna be worth it. So, let's see. And if you guys share this little video, we're going to give this nice little fall decor away. At the end, let's see, probably the end of next week, because I want to put it all together and let you see all of our stuff that we've been creating for fall. So, if you want to share it, I'll probably make a post up there, but if we want to do that, we'll give it away because I think it's going to be super cute. So I'm not sure you can see. Let me move this over. Okay. Yeah, let me look. Yeah, you can pretty much see. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is see where I want these leaves. I'm thinking of doing 2 sets of leaves, and this is my way. And using these gorgeous little colors. I'm thinking the brown is going to be just for my lettering. And I'm debating on these colors because y'all know I like all of them, all 3 of these. Let me hold them up where you can see them. Our Shimmer Olive, Shimmer Harvest, and Shimmer Crimson. Like Crimson Tide. So I think it needs a little bit of red on here. And then I've got this cute little pumpkin cut out that I've already painted. And it's going to go on one end, I think. You know, I play this as I go along. And since I haven't done this, I don't know. So, we'll see how it goes. Oh, thank you, Kathy, for sharing. Okay, So this is brand new, literally brand new. I just got it in today. It is very, very sticky. And so we're gonna stick it to this little towel first. And that will make it just a little bit less sticky, so maybe it will only stick where we want it to. So when they're new, they're pretty darn sticky, but you want that because then you can use them multiple times. So about 12 times a transfer. So we're gonna just stick it on there. I'm gonna try to leave part of this transfer on the backing because I don't need it and I don't want it sticking to places I don't want it to stick to. That looks pretty good. Got a little bit too much fuzz right there. It looks like a string. Okay, let's try that. And my board has just a little bit of surface wax on it. And that is just to keep your transfer from sticking way too tight because these really stick, which like I said, we want. So my goal here, let's see how this happens. My goal is for this to go, let me move all that over so I can, it's for this to go right down here, but it looks like I may have to take it off of this sheet so that I can see. I was trying not to take it off the sheet. Oopsie, there goes the paste. So I just kind of like this modern leaf look. And so I want to get as much of the leaf as possible. I'm gonna kind of just fan this a couple times. Because I want this to kind of be our background. And you know, I was gonna do 2 leaves, but I think now I've placed it on here, I think I'm just gonna do 1 row and do it all the way across. So do a row and do a second row. So therefore, I've taped the wrong row, but we're gonna try not to be too messy. So, hi Melody. So, let's do some colors. And I don't know what colors. Let's see, we've got 4 leaves we're gonna do. Let's just open up our color. And this, since these are shimmers, they are a nice texture, but we will also dry them right quick and move them down. So I may just move these down and do the same colors on the tops of the leaves. We'll see. I don't know. You can tell I thought this out. There was a lot of planning that went into this. So, okay. We're gonna do, I don't know. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna just start with some green and see how this goes. And since this is kind of the olive green, it just looks summery to me. And you know what I need? I need a few more little squeegees over here. Let's do our red right next to this olive in between there. And we can also blend these and actually do like a mixture of colors, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do these as solid because we're probably gonna put some letters on top. I don't know, we may not even do the fall letters. We may just do color and a pumpkin. I don't know. We'll see. You never know. It's always up for grabs. Especially when I haven't made one yet. But I kind of like that because you guys can see kind of the thought process that goes into it, or no thought. Sometimes it doesn't have a lot of thought going into it. So, where's my lid? There's my lid. So let's do, I think we're going to do one more red one right there. Because then when I move this down, I'll have a green and a yellow. That sounded like a lot of thought process, didn't it? Are y'all surprised? So, okay, so we need to peel this off pretty quick because we don't want that to dry before we get it off of there. So let's do this real fast. We're just gonna peel that up. Oh, I love that modern look of the leaf. So pretty. So pretty. And you know what? I may use a different set of leaves than these. I may just let those flat down and do a different set. Let me show you these because you guys, they're so pretty. How cute is that? I love it. The colors, I hope you can see the colors because they're just very pretty. So let's see, if we're gonna do our pumpkin down here, I'm gonna decide on the rest of these colors. before I do more, because I don't know if I need more. I just like those. If I do more, my pumpkin's gonna cover. So let's look at the letters. We may not do more of those. We may just put, because it's the Oh Sweet Fall. I am almost just thinking fall on there. So, decisions. You guys have any thoughts? Anything that just jumps out at you? And don't forget to share my post, because we will draw for this. And as a matter of fact, let me write down the names of the ones who shared it right now, so I don't forget that while I'm deciding on what I'm going to do. So if you shared it, don't forget to let me know that. Got Kathy's. That way, I can know who shared it. Okay, let's put the lids back on these colors for just a minute while we decide. And because you guys, those colors, whew, they're just so pretty by themselves. And I wish that this little fall fit on the pumpkin, but it's a little bit too big. I probably have the word fall somewhere else, but I really like the font on that one. I think it's very pretty. So let me put the lids back on these pastes right quick so I don't stick my fingers in them. So we gotta dry that. We could also use a font and create our own word, but I really like that, so we'll probably go with that. And this little pumpkin, we'll just give it a little bit, and then we've got some ribbons, some greenery, some fall. We're gonna see what we need, what we want to do. So I don't want to get this too close because it needs to just dry. So I don't want to touch it and have it be not dry. I think it's dry. Okay. Put my evil gun away, my heat gun. Okay, so let's see. So if we put more leaves, they would go back there. So I don't think so. I think we're gonna just do fall. Let me make sure that's dry enough. Because I don't think Oh Sweet Fall will fit. And I am kind of a minimalist on things like this. I like just a little bit of a little bit of lettering, a little bit of color. Let's peel this off and stick it to our little towel here and see if we can get it where it's not so sticky. And I just kind of stuck that one back on there, and I'll rinse that off in a little bit. I'm just going to pop it over there. So we don't want this one for sure to be too sticky, because we don't want it to pull up our paste that we've already done. And a lot of times, like this has a little texture to it, you can actually just sand it just a little bit and it will take a little bit of that away if you're going to layer a lot. But we're really not going to layer a lot, and those are very minimal, but I just love the modern feel of those. And I'm going to check, but I don't think this fits on my pumpkin. So let's look at it and see. I think the word fall is too, yeah, the F is too long on it. So we are going to see if it will fit up here at the top. And just layer it. Okay, y'all, should I do this Oh Sweet Fall or just fall? Oh, I don't know. Decisions, decisions, decisions. So, I could just do sweet fall. I don't know. I just keep going back to just fall. Anybody got any thoughts? Come on, give me some feedback here. Give me some thoughts. And I am going to use brown. I think brown will be a nice fall touch. And, okay, last chance to give me your thoughts. Going with just fall. Right over the red and the yellow. Okay, I'm gonna do it. As my Emerson would say, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna let that down. Now I think I have room for sweet fall. Let's see. You guys. Let's see. That font is so fun and cute though. Oh good, comments, just fall. You don't have to crowd too much on there. Yes, yay. See, that's what I was thinking. Yay, and thanks Elaine for sharing. I'll put you down. Kathy says just fall too. Okay, I'm going back to just the word fall. Thanks ladies about my mistake. Okay, so we're just gonna do the fall and we're gonna do it just a little bit. Right over here. I'm not gonna center it. I want it to be off a little bit. We're gonna just put it right there so that it just looks fun. I pulled up a little bit of my, I was afraid of that with this transfer being super duper sticky. But I can play that transfer back on and do that leaf again. Not a problem, I don't think. So let's just use our brown and do that. I may have heated that a little too much. Okay, so when I open it up and if it's a little bit stiff, a little bit thick, I'm just going to give it a little, that's just water, and give it a little spritz and a little stir so that it goes on at a better consistency. So, I think that will work. So we're just going to swipe across there, not pressing hard, just letting it go through the screens. And particularly I try not to press hard when I'm layering because I don't want to press this down and have it, it's going to have a chance of peeling some of this off anyway, just because I dried it and it kind of got a little hot. If you let it just set and not heat dry it, a lot of times you're better off. I'm going to pull this up slowly and hopefully I won't pull up too much of the paste where I didn't want it to. Aha. Here we go. Let me put this over here. And it did pull up just a teeny tiny bit of that on the red over there. So this is what we have so far. It's a very modern look and I love that. Super, super cute. This would look so good on a mantle, wouldn't it? What do y'all think? Isn't that font so pretty? It just looks fun. Okay, so we'll not touch that and hopefully it will dry. And then I think our little pumpkin's gonna go just right over here just to give it a little dimension. And I'm not gonna glue it down yet though because I want to decide if I like it there. So we can do a couple things. We could give this pumpkin just a, whoops, don't get over there, just a little small raffia bow. Or I do have, I think that's much. I think that's too much. I think that takes away from the modern look. Scratch the ribbon. And I think that takes away too. I think we're just gonna leave it simple. I like the simplicity of this one. And maybe just do a little raffia bow on the pumpkin or leave it. What do y'all think? Let's see. Gabby says, now I wonder if sweet will fit up and to the left. Yeah, it might, but I don't know. I think it'd be too crowded. I would have had to push fall over just a little bit more. So let's just do one little small raffia bow And I'll lay it on there and we can decide if we want it, because we're not committed yet. So we can totally make us a little bow here. I like just a little touch of raffia. Of course, you could do something else. You could do a ribbon around it. I really like the simplicity of this because of the font and the thinness and the modern look. I like that. I don't think I'd want to fill it up too much. But it's hard to decide, isn't it? So let's just trim our little raffia a little bit. And then we're going to adjust our little bow. And I'm going to just turn that around where y'all can see it and you can tell me what you think. The raffia bow will look good with maybe some greenery. I'll try that. Raffia on the pumpkin, Lisa says. Good. Okay, let me turn it around where y'all can see it. Let me move this transfer over a little bit further. My messiness. And it's just sitting there right now. But it could totally go something like, oops, let me scoot that back down. That pumpkin's trying to get all wonky on me because I don't have it glued yet. So, what do y'all think? Yes to the raffia? Like that. And I'll try a little greenery on there too, and just maybe a few sprigs, and we'll see. Let me just lay that there, and we'll just lay some. Let me see if I can cut this with these scissors. Usually I use some little cutters. And this is pretty, I think. So it might be something we need. I don't know. We'll see. I'm game. Lisa says that's perfect. Angle the pumpkins lightly. Like which way are we talking slightly? Like off-centered, or I mean, like, let's see if we need let's see if we need this with our raffia. I'll just stick it in the back side of the raffia right quick, and y'all can tell me what you think. So, did you think my pumpkin tutorial was easy? I didn't do one tonight. I meant, if you've seen the one from before. Have you ever painted with foam brushes? I mean, I haven't until just recently. And I was like, oh my goodness, why have I been doing that the hard way for so long? Painting with foam brushes just is easy. For the wood pieces especially. So this is just a little pumpkin piece that I cut out with some other stuff. So we have some wood stuff, and that may be a little bit big. That's a little bit big. But anyway, you can look and see, and I'll look in the screen over here. Let's see. Tilt the pumpkin a bit, Karen says too. And is that too much floral, you guys? You know what I'm going to say. I have to look at it for a day or two and decide anyway. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Okay, tell me what that looks like, because I'm upside down. So, let's see if y'all have any thoughts on it. Tilt the pumpkin, yes. Let's side up a bit. So, I could actually, when I put this on, I could actually make the greenery go down a little bit. Let's see. Stephanie says yes. Thumbs up. Hey, Linda and Melissa. A little too much on the greenery. That's kind of what I thought. It's a little, it takes away from the modern, doesn't it? Let's go back to just the little raffia bow and see what that looks like. And then we'll call it all finished. And you guys don't forget to share and tell me that you shared it, because we're going to share a couple more things this week, and then we'll draw from everybody's. But this is what we're going to give away. So, because I think these are adorable. I love these. Kathy says too big. Hi, Molly. But I kind of like a little too much on the green, but I kind of like it. I know it's hard to decide, isn't it? I'll look at it tonight, because I could actually make my greenery be just a little sprig. You know, just one little sprig across there might be okay. But I'll have to look at it. I'll prop it up, you know. But I don't think it needs much, because I think that would definitely take away from the feel that it has. So we're gonna leave it like that for tonight. You guys, these make such beautiful little quick but very nice, aren't they? So just that, and then that transfer, of course, is reusable, so you could make others and all that good stuff. So if you didn't catch my pumpkin tutorial a couple nights ago, don't hesitate to circle down through my page and see. And we'll paint some more, because y'all know I love to paint. So I love the big porch one. So, oh, thanks, Linda. So if you guys are just joining, don't forget to share, and we're going to give this away at the end of the week. We're going to share a couple more nights, and then we will give this away for someone's fall mantle or wherever you want it. So there it is. It's cute, cute, simple and easy, but pretty. That's why I love some chalk. So if you guys are interested in kits or anything, hop into my, if you're not a designer, hop into my Let's Create group. I put a link up there, and that way, because I can do kits and specials and things in there. And so anyway, we're done. I'm gonna go home, and I'll see you back tomorrow night. So have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Bye.